Ever wonder how your favorite social media stars got to their mega stardom status? We're going back in time to see how these social superstars got started. Hey guys, and welcome back to Self-Made Superstars. Today we're crossing the pond to take a look at a UK beauty guru's rise to royalty. Okay, so we're not technically going to the UK, just to clarify, but if you hold tight, there may be some tea and crumpets at the end of this vid. Just saying. I'm Brandi Chang, and you're watching Self-Made Superstars with Zoe Sugg, aka Zoella. Zoe Sugg was born on March 28, 1990, and raised in a small village located in Wiltshire, England. She had a seemingly normal childhood. Well, except for one super cool experience that I don't know about you, but I certainly did not have. At 10 years old, her tiny town was transformed into Hogwarts. I'm not making this up, guys. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was shot in Zoe's hometown, and Zoe was cast as an extra in the movie. So basically she's British and went to Hogwarts as a kid. Just keep that in mind, because that Harry Potter moment kinda comes full circle later on. Perhaps it was being around all that movie magic that inspired Zoe to create some magic of her own. In 2001, at 11 years old, Zoe started filming vlogs for fun. Except vlogging wasn't a thing yet, and neither was YouTube.
Now I'm gonna start packing some of my accessories. So you can have a look at my bag and watch it overload with junk, if you want.
She later released those adorable vids, which featured little Zoe packing for holiday and even showing off some of her new clothes after a shopping trip. Basically the very first style haul. Zoe was seriously ahead of her time. But she put the camera aside to focus on school, where she excelled in art and photography. After graduating high school, Zoe wasn't quite sure what she wanted to do yet, but that was about to change. In February 2009, while working in interior design, Zoe launched her blog called Zoella. In its first year, the blog served as nothing more than a hobby for Zoe, using it to share her thoughts and inspiration. As her blog matured, Zoe sought to expand her range of content. She was super inspired by watching beauty vloggers on YouTube and decided to upload a video of her own. Zoella's first proper YouTube video was posted on December 17, 2009, and was inspired by a popular YouTube tag called 60 Things in My Bedroom.
Ah, that's horrible! Give me a bit.
Zoe's first video was super cute, but at the time she was super dedicated to writing entries for her blog. That year in 2010, she met a fellow British blogger by the name of Louise, aka Sprinkle of Glitter. The two became instant online besties and soon became BFFs IRL, TBH, NBD, SCV? It was actually Louise that encouraged Zoe to start making YouTube videos again. When Zoella re-entered the YouTube game in 2011, things really started to take off. Her views began to increase and her following continued to grow. With this new motivation, Zoe started recording style hauls, makeup tutorials, and vlogs onto her channel Zoella. The following year, she launched a separate account called More Zoella to capture her day-to-day life and all the fun extras in between. Zoella's viewers were loving Zoe's girl next door approach to conquering the beauty world. Her quirky, cute personality was slowly winning over Team Internet, but she was just getting started.
Come back to the hand. Okay, I'm hoping this is in focus, dear God.
2012 was a huge year of growth for Zoe. Having struggled with panic attacks from a young age, she finally felt it was time to share her experience and open up to her viewers. She bravely posted this video on her channel with the hope that discussing her struggle with anxiety disorders would and could help others. She declared that 2012 was going to be a major turning point in both her personal and professional life. And boy, was it. In April 2013, Zoella's YouTube channel hit 1 million subscribers. She began meeting and collaborating with new YouTube friends like Tyler Oakley and Troye Sivan. But she always kept her besties close, with frequent appearances by Louise, her brother Joe, and his roommate Alfie Days. Later that year, Zoella fans had another reason to celebrate. In August, Zoe finally confirmed her relationship with Alfie. Zelfie shippers had already been suspicious of their romance, but now it was official. And they've been together ever since. They're basically YouTube's power couple. In 2014, Zoe's career was hotter than ever. First, she signed a 2-book publishing deal. Later that year, she released her first book, a novel titled Girl Online, and it was a huge success. It sold more copies in its first week than any other debut novel in the UK, including Harry Potter. Remember that full circle moment? It just happened. That same year, Zoe launched her first beauty line called Zoella Beauty. The bath and body range was so popular that it sold out online in its first day. And then she was appointed fashion royalty when British Vogue crowned her Queen of the Hall.
I'm in Vogue. How exciting is that?
Not too shabby. Zoe truly went from girl online to girl everywhere. It was almost like they needed to clone Zoella. And then they did. Well, kind of. In 2015, Zoe immortalized her spot in British pop culture when she received her very own wax figure at Madame Tussauds in London. You know who else has a wax figure at that museum? One Direction. Zoe is currently one of the UK's biggest YouTube stars with over 10 million subscribers on her main channel and another 4 million on her More Zoella account. She helped make YouTube what it is today, and we can't wait to see what she pioneers next. Magic for Muggles? If anyone can do it, Zoella can. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Self-Made Superstars. What's your favorite Zoella vid of all time? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to AwesomenessTV. I'm Brandi Chang, and I told you there would be tea and crumpets at the end of this video. Why would I lie about tea and crumpets?